Welcome to this explainer. Okay, picture this. You're walking into my office, sitting down across my desk for a really critical legal briefing. Today, I'm putting on my attorney hat. We're going to build your silent shield, which is a highly effective, legally sound strategy for handling police encounters. Let's dive right into this, because what we're discussing today is absolutely crucial for protecting your fundamental rights when you are at your absolute most vulnerable. Look, one sentence during a police stop can make your situation much worse. We've all felt that stomach drop when those flashing red and blue lights suddenly appear on the rearview mirror, right? Or when an officer walks up to you on the street. The stakes just instantly skyrocket. In that high-pressure, totally stressful environment, just a few panicked, poorly chosen words can escalate a simple inconvenience into a massive legal nightmare. It is honestly terrifying how quickly it happens. So here's our roadmap for our consultation today. We'll be covering the danger of speaking, the over-explaining trap, emotion versus assertiveness, the specific words that protect you, and finally, your key legal takeaways. Let's get right into our first pillar. Part 1. The danger of speaking. When you get stopped by the police, experiencing a huge wave of panic is a perfectly natural human reaction. Your heart's racing, the adrenaline is dumping into your system, and your immediate instinct is to just start talking to relieve that tension. But as your counsel, I've got to tell you, stay calm and stay silent. Seriously, this isn't just a polite suggestion. It is the absolute foundation of your defense. Because here's the thing, your silence cannot be used against you in court, but your panic-induced rambling, oh, that absolutely will be. Moving on to part 2, the over-explaining trap. So why does volunteering extra information actually hurt you? I mean, you're nervous, you know you're a good person, and you naturally think that if you just give the officer a little more context, you can talk your way out of the whole thing. It's human nature. We think more information equals more understanding. But in the eyes of the law, volunteering extra details without a lawyer present is basically handing over the exact puzzle pieces they need to build a case against you. You are actively participating in your own self-incrimination without even realizing it. You're just handing the officer the exact probable cause they need to escalate the stop. And that brings us to 3 of the most dangerous words you can use. I can explain. The temptation to immediately start over-explaining is so strong, but those words accidentally create massive, massive complications. Just imagine you get pulled over and you instantly blurt out, I can explain I was just rushing because I'm super late for work. Well, guess what? You haven't justified your actions at all. You literally just legally admitted to the offense of speeding. You've done the officer's job for them. By trying to provide innocent context, you legally validated the entire stop and the citation. All right, part 3, emotion versus assertiveness. Listen, speaking emotionally and arguing aggressively guarantees a much worse outcome. If you start yelling stuff like, why did you pull me over? Or I know my rights, or I pay your salary, you are unnecessarily escalating the encounter and actively stripping away your own legal protections. It's a disastrous approach that turns a routine interaction into a totally hostile one. The legally sound strategy, speaking calmly, carefully, and politely. Even if you 100% disagree with the officer's actions, remaining respectful is your greatest tactical advantage. It just completely drains the situation of unnecessary friction. Next up, part 4, words that protect you. Let's walk through 3 specific scenarios where choosing silence actively protects your rights. Scenario 1, you're tempted to over-explain right out of the gate to clear your name. Silence protects you from accidentally confessing or handing over probable cause. Scenario 2, your emotions are running super hot and threatening to escalate into a full-blown argument. Silence keeps you from picking a fight you will legally lose, for sure. And scenario 3, you feel pressured or confused and you're tempted to just provide false information to make the whole thing end. Lying creates entirely new, serious legal complications. Silence completely prevents them. So when exactly do you activate this shield? I really want you to remember this concept of invoking counsel. The precise millisecond your brain forms the words, I can explain, you need to recognize that as a mental tripwire. Stop the urge to explain dead in its tracks. Instead, at that exact moment, you pivot and clearly state that you want a lawyer. You don't ask for permission, you assert your constitutional right to representation. This is the definitive moment you shift from being vulnerable to being legally protected. I want you to really drill these phrases into your mind. When we compare the 2 paths, the harmful one escalates things for no reason, arguing aggressively, lying, or falling into the I can't explain trap. These are severe legal vulnerabilities. Conversely, the helpful path gives you an impenetrable legal shield. I choose to remain silent, and I would like a lawyer. These phrases are polite, they are legally binding, and they assertively shut down the interrogation without dialing up the tension. Finally, part 5, your legal takeaways. Let's lock these core legal principles down in your memory. Stay calm, because your demeanor dictates the temperature of the entire interaction. Do not argue aggressively. That's a battle you fight in court, not on the shoulder of the highway. Do not volunteer extra information. Keep your cards close to your chest. Do not give false information. Never turn an investigation into a guaranteed charge. And finally, know your rights. This is actionable advice designed to replace your panic with absolute legal confidence. We're going to finish our consultation today with this powerful, definitive statement. I choose to remain silent. I would like a lawyer. Memorize it. Practice it. These 10 words are your ultimate legal shield. When you use them, you take complete control of your legal destiny. Now that you're legally aware of how to protect yourself during a simple stop, I'll leave you with this question to ponder. If a few simple words hold this much power over your freedom, how well do you truly know the rest of your rights? Keep learning and stay protected.